Hello, my name is Elena and this video was made by my powerful team with Steven and Joseph. We will tell you about the bond supply chain entities and their roles. We will discuss how entities achieve visibility, traceability, match supply and demand, and increase performance. Hope you like it. Enjoy! Bonds, as an iconic undergarment brand, promotes its product with the message "Bonds is for everyone." In recent time, company launched its online store, retail stores, and branched into foreign markets. Recently, it has been purchased by Hans Brands, who target three sales channels: wholesalers, retailers and online, and direct-to-end consumers. During this evolution, Bonds moved its manufacturing offshore, amplified its own product line, and increased size and complexity of supply chain. Moreover, a clear shift toward a lean supply chain model with just-in-time manufacturing approach was adopted to maximize profitability. The supply chain entities can be split into upstream and downstream partners. Upstream partners include two facilities which are responsible for sourcing raw materials to manufacture a bond product. Downstream partners are the distribution centers, wholesalers, bonds retail and online shops. The transport services providers linking supply chain from end to end.
For their bonds products, the Hanes Brands team use a system called the AS400, which was originally developed by IBM, and this is their centralized database system. In the warehouse, for example, it can be used to track different orders, the pick statuses, as well as different inventory functions. A common tool in the industry called Apex Pro is used between the supplier and the DC. It is used to manage supply manufactured, identify timelines, and track shipments. Cognos is another tool also developed by IBM that the business uses more of a reporting tool. It calculates things like sale data, delivery on time, and trends to report back to the business on how they are performing. It's used as a communication tool between the two entities. It allows the supplier to keep the DC up to date where orders are at, as well as it allows them to negotiate timelines, realistic timelines, and manage their workload. This allows the business to identify some challenges and key concerns, as well as highlight good stories and successful trends. Across Hanes Brands and the Bonds range, the company uses a number of different metrics to aid traceability. An example of this is the use of barcodes. Each individual product has an APN barcode, which is unique to each individual piece. Cartons that come into the DC from suppliers also have their own specific barcodes, and cartons traveling out into the network have a separate barcode.
As bonds and the clothing retail market shift towards online sales channels, bonds may need to rethink their lean supply chain model, as it may not deliver a value proposition that online shoppers are looking for. Bruce and Daly would argue that bonds must be able to act swiftly on market trends while driving for faster reaction times, as today's online consumers are expecting next-day delivery and in some cases 3-hour turnarounds. In pursuit of lean, bonds has centralized product movement through one DC. This can save costs upstream, but can also reduce flexibility and agility downstream. Also, because of price demands, offshore manufacturing has become industry norm, which relies heavily on expanded, lengthy supply chains. Moreover, due to seasonal demand volatility, low margins and product life cycles, a lean supply chain paradigm may not be the best to deliver success in the online sales channels. It can be argued that a lean agile approach would best deliver successful outcomes for bonds. A lean model for the upstream partners would remain, while an agile approach would be adopted for the downstream partners. To achieve a lean agile paradigm, bonds could upgrade its current IT infrastructure to a PSP cloud-based technology, which would allow for greater visibility, traceability, and access for all supply chain entities. To further enhance traceability, another technology shift from an APN to RFID tag system could prove fruitful, as RFID has proven to reduce handling errors, labour costs, and other DC related expenses. It would also allow for further advancements in drone technology and picking technology. However, before Bonds goes out and buys 1,000 robots, there are some considerations that must be understood first, as there are privacy issues, legal implications, cultural shifts within the company that need to be addressed, and an impacted business with a return on investment expectation that must be understood first. We thank you for watching our video, and remember, Bonds fits best.